are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You guys really enjoyed the last video and you guys really like when I do sit down videos. So let's sit down, let's chat, let's get ready for the day. I'm taking pictures for Instagram today because you know we gotta get the content every week. Sundays are my content days. I wanted to do kind of a sit down video talking about growing on YouTube and starting a YouTube channel. Just everything that I wish that I knew when I did start 2 years ago. It's been 2 years, and sharing it with you guys because I feel like giving advice and telling people where you messed up is just only good for your success, the person watching this right now. So let's get straight into this video, you guys. First of all, before I say anything, can we please just talk about all the crazy drama going on in the world? First, we have Trump getting shot. Then we have Central C and Ice Spice. And then we have Riss and Quan. Then we have, I think, is that the big three? Yeah, I think that's the big three that's like just like what is happening. I have my Poppy and I'm ready to start filming. This video is not sponsored, but I will say that I love Poppies. It is a prebiotic soda that helps with your gut and for your hoo-ha. I have everything that I want to say on my notes because I tend to forget once I turn the camera on. Okay, so the first thing that I would have to say is to always just be yourself. Like right now I'm pretty hyper and pretty happy because things are finally turning up in my life. Being yourself on camera for people to see is just very important. I feel like people can see through you when you are acting like someone else or not being yourself. So I highly recommend just practicing being yourself, which can be very scary for the first time. Like when I first started, I found myself kind of acting like other YouTubers that I like to watch because I was afraid to be myself, especially because being behind a camera for the first time was really scary and I wasn't used to filming myself. But now I'm just getting used to it every day, and there's still certain days where I feel like me being on camera is just not it. So definitely be in your right mind and be yourself. Second thing that I want to tell you guys that I didn't know is long form videos, meaning I would say anything from 7 minutes to 14 minutes does really good on my channel, but longer form videos are just always going to be pushed out on YouTube in general because YouTube wants to keep the community on the platform for as long as possible. So if you make longer form videos, that's more time for people to watch. When I first started out on YouTube, I was actually only making my YouTube videos like 5 minutes and shorter, which is not long at all. You want to keep people engaged, you want to keep people on the app as long as possible. That's what YouTube wants, so they're definitely always gonna prioritize longer form videos. Next thing I would say is to upgrade your thumbnails. Find certain YouTubers that you like to watch, learn from others, but always make it your own. Don't copy people. Find your style so no one can say like, oh, you copied me. Like, no, like I saw you, got inspired, and made it into my own. Post consistently as you can. I'm not really one to talk because my life is always chaotic, and the only time I get YouTube videos out is when I prioritize it, and that's what it's all about, just making the time to sit down and film a video. And you would think it would take hours or all day, but it really doesn't. I would say like an hour's tops to get like really good content if you're into sit down videos. If you're more of a vlog person, then I could see how that would be kind of bad, but as long as you're just making the time for it, I think is really important. And you don't want to spam your YouTube channel, but you want to be consistent, and that doesn't have to be like you uploading every week. If that's not what's possible for you, it could be like every 2 weeks. Just make sure you're on a consistent basis, and then your followers can keep coming back for more when you share with them what times you're posting and what days. It keeps people engaged. YouTube prioritizes people that are consistent, and their algorithm picks up on that, so they're most likely to pick up on your videos. Find your own editing style. I remember when I first started out, my 5-minute long videos would take me hours and hours and hours to edit because I was trying to make it as funny as possible and add in the most tedious little edits just because I liked someone else's editing style and I wanted my videos to be engaging and funny. But I realized when I stopped putting just so much effort into how good my video looks and making it perfect and started making longer form videos of me talking, they just did so much better, and it was just so much more authentic because there wasn't like a whole bunch of like crazy memes every 5 seconds, and the video wasn't only like 4 minutes long. And I still have my old videos up on my channel because I want to always be real with you guys and show you like, look, this is where I came from and this is where I started, and look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now. I'm getting paid. I'm not actually getting paper, but another thing I want to touch on is the type of camera you use does not matter. Like, I started off with just using my iPhone, and one of my first viral videos on my channel was filmed on my iPhone. So I genuinely don't think it matters personally as long as your content is good and engaging and captivating and the quality is like decent. Like, you don't have to have a Mark G7X to be successful on YouTube. Like, if you're fortunate and can afford that right off the bat, like, go you, definitely use it. But I started off with nothing and I still made it. So it's definitely possible to have just a regular camera or just use your phone. It doesn't really matter, you know? The next thing goes hand in hand with using a camera. I would say lighting does matter. Like right now I'm using my ring lights. When I first started on YouTube, I invested in a ring light from Walmart. It was only like $25. Like, I didn't spend a whole bunch of money investing in my YouTube career. I literally went to go buy a ring light, used my iPhone, and I still saw success. So I would say definitely good lighting. You don't have to necessarily buy a ring light. You can use natural lighting as well. But you want to be in a well-lit area so people can see your face, because I mean, think about it, you're not going to want to watch a video and you can't even see the person who's talking. Like, you want to be able to see the video. Like, you're not going to continue to watch a video if they're all dark and you just can't even see them for the whole thing, or like, I don't know, especially if you don't know them. Like, it's just not really captivating. So you want to be in a well-lit place. Unless you're doing no face YouTube channel, then you don't really have to worry about that. Unless you're doing, if you're doing like edits and stuff, like that's different, or like lyric videos. It depends on what you're doing, but I would say your lighting does matter. Don't worry about what other people are gonna think about you starting a channel, or about you posting consistently, or about people getting annoyed, or like, what if people don't like me? If you're seriously doing YouTube for other people, and not because you just want to and this is what you love to do, but you're just doing it for other people's opinion and to please others, why are you getting on this platform? Because you're like, hate, you cannot escape hate comments. You get those like pretty much with any social platform. So if you're doing it for people's approval, get a new career now. Like, run, find something else, because it's if you cannot like handle that type of attention, this is not the platform for you. I just need to break it to you right now. Unless you like, I don't know, like turn off the comments or something so that you don't see people. But I feel like even maybe just people you know personally could judge you. Like, you don't want to be doing, you don't want to live your life for other people. Like, never let that stop you. Seriously. And it can be like really mentally taxing sometimes, hate comments. So, you know, you have to be up for the challenge. There's good and bad parts to everything, right? Even just a normal 9 to 5. So you just have to be kind of prepare yourself for that, and don't let it deter you if this is something that you really want to do or really want to start investing your time in. But just know that you should not worry about what other people are going to think. Like, this is all for you. Like, this is what you want to do. But on a real note, I was worried about like what people would think about me starting a channel, because like I was never an influencer previously to that or anything. So, and I was still in high school, so I was like, oh god, like what are my classmates gonna say? But honestly, no one even said anything. I was just scared all that time for nothing. Like, I started being consistent on Instagram. I remember it took me a while to get over that fear of like posting more frequently, and I definitely lost followers, but good, because I don't want anyone following me that doesn't like me anyways. Once you see success as well, it really doesn't matter what people say. Like, you're gonna be like, okay, good, like you're just adding to my success. Thank you. Because the people that are actually gonna want to watch you are the people that are actually your real supporters and care about what you post. If you're doing this just for the money, go run, find another career, because you're not going to see money right away unless you're already big on another platform, or you're just lucky or something, like one of the people that just overnight fame. It's seriously a slow growing business that I would recommend just keeping your 9 to 5 if you have one until you hit it off. But if you're just doing it for the money and not because you love it, and this is something that you seriously enjoy to do, and whether that's just in your spare time or for a career, then I would say this isn't for you. Trust and the slow growth. It will be all worth it. All those hours you're putting in editing, uploading videos, and you're seeing some results, but nothing really too major. Trust the process, trust the journey of life, because I'm telling you, once you get those results back, you're gonna just be so happy, so relieved that you never gave up. And it's just all your hard work is just gonna pay off. You have to be patient within this industry. Once you finally find yourself within this industry, you will feel confident and you're gonna know like what's for you. You're definitely, maybe not everyone's gonna go through that awkward phase like I did of like figuring out what works for me, or maybe you will. It's all worth it in the end. And not everyone's story looks the same as well. I see a lot of like overnight success journeys of people that never even saw themselves being an influencer, and then now they are, and then that's where all their money comes from. Like, that's super nice. And then there's people like me that see other people doing it and is like, okay, I want to give this a shot, like I want to try this, and then I don't get that overnight fame that they did. Like, everyone's story is different, and it's so easy to compare yourself in this industry because there's so many people around you seeing results and being successful off of this, and you just gotta focus on you, you know, tunnel vision in on your life and just know like that's nice, but my time is coming, and you just continue to work hard. And your hard work has to pay off. It's going to. My advice would just be to keep going, go at your own pace, post when you can, be consistent with it. You can always schedule out videos. Okay, you guys, so I just finished with my makeup. Let's see how my edges came out. Oh, okay, so I only did a little edge right here, whatever. It turned out okay. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video so I can go out and film. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you do, be sure to give me a huge thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below video ideas, and if this helped you or not, I don't know. Make sure to follow me on my socials to keep up to date with my everyday life, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
I think there's something special's going down.
That's what I think she foreign. Got passports, me and